合約，佢唔會跟你上天堂㗎。落嚟同我一齊做魔鬼，為所欲為。
Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Woodrow Neck, and this is my review of Black Comedy. And yes, in case you were wondering, the hat matches the purse. That may be painfully unfunny, but then again, so is Black Comedy. Wilson Chin directed it. He directed all 3 Lan Kwai Fong movies, and Summer Love Love. But I watched Black Comedy anyway. Wong Jing wrote and produced this movie, so I thought I might enjoy it. Say what you will about him, he can write movies that definitely cater to his audience, and usually entertain me. On the other hand, after spending several years directing 5 different movies, Wilson Chin doesn't seem to have learned a fucking thing. Which is not to say that he isn't innovative in his own way. He's not afraid to break new ground, and Black Comedy sure does. I never thought a movie could drag in the first 10 minutes, but this one does. That might be a cinematic first. Movies like this make me wonder if I really don't understand them the way the local audience does. Because as I groaned my way through this movie, other people in the cinema were actually laughing. Maybe not a lot, but a hell of a lot more than I was. Of course, anything above none is, by definition, a lot more. A lot of the scenes in this movie dragged, and a lot of the time it was because the setup of a joke was so tediously obvious that you knew where it was going. Then, the scene seemed to take forever to get to the unfunny payoff of the unfunny premise. There's telegraphing, and then there's Wilson Chin. If there's a black tie banquet, and in the banquet hall there's a big barrel of human shit, is it really any fucking surprise that someone is going to end up in the barrel of shit? But let's be fair, banquets almost always have a big barrel of human shit in them, so maybe I'm just being picky-yoon. Like, when I think that a speech impediment played for laughs isn't really funny, I'm probably just being a tight ass. To be fair, and to be honest, there were a few things in this movie that I laughed at, and I was supposed to laugh at them. I did laugh out loud when Jim Chim's character got called a sissy. There were some funny one-liners about local politics and social situations, and even about movies. But I think that 2 years on, the Pop Rocks jokes have outlived their usefulness and comedic value. Wong Cho-lam, which is actually the Chinese phrase for flaming metrosexual, plays a bumbling cop named Do Kei-feng. You know, Johnny Toe. I get the feeling that the opening of the film was supposed to be some sort of parody of The Mission. But I also get the feeling that Wilson Chin hasn't watched The Mission in a long time. Or maybe at all. So the cop ends up making a pact with the devil, or more accurately, the devil's son, played by Chapman. The devil is actually played by Yum Yum Shaw, and I thought she was really funny, and I enjoyed her character quite a bit, especially the Trident cigarette holder. So this idiot bumbling cop named after a director trades his soul for some wishes. I'm not really too sure about the rest of the plot, but I am sure that I don't want to bother trying to tell you about it, because I'd rather forget that I saw it. The best thing about this movie was that it ended. The second best thing was a joke about a TV program called Rivers of Blood that was sponsored by Elegant brand female napkins. That gives you an idea not only of the kind of humor involved in this movie, but kind of the level of quality too. I really didn't enjoy this movie, and I didn't enjoy it to an extent that I almost think it's me and not the movie. But I checked with some other people and they thought it was crap too. Some of them were even Asian. Now, when this movie's released, I'll update the description and put a link in there to where you can buy it, but I can't honestly say that you should do it. I can't really recommend this movie to anybody. I don't think it's funny. From what I hear, the people that made the movie don't even want to talk about it, but that's just a rumor. The only way I can support this movie is to say that, just like all the rest of the movies, you shouldn't watch it on YouTube and you shouldn't download it. If you want to watch the movie, pay for it. I know I did, in more ways than one. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't enjoy the review, and I wouldn't blame you, leave me a comment too. If you enjoy these reviews in general, please think about subscribing to the channel. As a subscriber, you'll get notified when a new video comes out, so you can see it right away, as if that's going to change your life. And if it does, I feel bad for you.